What is it that most people don't understand about being an entrepreneur?
So most people come to me and they say, well, do I get this idea that's going to make a good company? And I say, the idea really isn't the big thing. Sam Walton started with a franchise, so he had no idea. He bought the idea. And I tell another story in the book about probably the best idea of the 20th century. And what happened there was, so William Shockley was this famous engineer, and he invented the transistor. He co-invented it. Everybody knew instantly that this was going to change the world. This was something people wanted. Made the New York Times, everybody knew it was so important. And he wanted it to be his legacy, so he left Bell Laboratories. And of course, he got all the money. He literally got a blank check from some people, started a company. He hired 9 of the smartest people he knew. And because it was his company, he could start the company anywhere he wanted. And so he chose to make it near where his mom lived. And his mom lived in Palo Alto, California. And so a little known fact is Silicon Valley is where it is today because of William Shockley's mom. So he moves all these 9 smart people. The world is waiting with bated breath to buy these transistors from him. Nothing happens. A year, nothing happens. Not one single device is produced because he is yelling at his people, these smart people. He's calling them dumb. He's berating them in public. He goes around the backs to the people that work for them and say, do what I say, don't do what they say. He takes all the credit. He changes his mind almost on a weekly basis. His motivation for doing this was to prove to everybody that he was the world's greatest scientist, okay? Not an entrepreneur, really. He didn't really want that. So here it is, the best idea of the century. All the money you could ever want, all the smart people that were dedicating their lives to helping this happen, and it's a massive failure. So it's not the idea. It's ultimately about you being able to execute in delivering happiness to some group of people. And enough happiness that they're willing to gladly give you money in return.